bought it from the estate.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the.
Wasn't that Good Guys?
It's been a good guys. It's been
Yeah.
shown at Good Guys. It's been shown at the Tri-5 show once or twice, I think, out in Issaquah.
Right.
Most of the work was done at Wicked Fab, I believe.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
down
I've
there.
seen it there, Wickets.
Yeah.
I've got a 55, so
Nice.
it's not as
It
much.
it started out as it was like a 1,000-point classic Chevy stock restoration car.
And now we've ruined it.
See, but I put chrome.
And you can make that. I'm not totally against you there, but the odd thing was, even though it had scored a perfect score, when they decided to hot rod it and took it apart, it had like gallons of Bondo in the doors, even though it had been judged so well. So that was a little disappointment at the time. But fuel injected small block Chevy with that earlier. This was done about 10 years ago.
Yeah, super clean. Smooth firewall. Another Shelby. Gary's big into Shelby GT500s.
First Shelby GT I ever seen pulled into my driveway when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My father's friend, he said, "Hop in."
Okay, so here's your test question. What's KR stand for? King of the Road. King of the Road.
On there originally, was it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not when the first Shelby.
So the
So Dave, does this have a thermostat that automatically engages? It's a dual.
No, that's just that's a clutch
Dual
fan.
metallic, you know what I mean? Didn't they have a dual metallic?
called one of the 135 cars. They made 50 Cobra Jet cars, 5428 Cobra Jet cars to homologate that motor for racing. So they're all consecutively serial numbered from I forgot what it is, 1350 like 11 or 12. That's 028 there. He bought it from the original owner down in Oregon. And it's mostly original paint if you look at it. It's
Wow.
had some extra done, but it's original interior, original paint. It has the last race motor still in it, but the original 428 has been rebuilt and it's on a stand waiting to be put in. The black Fairlane above it is an original 394 speed car that was restored to a incredibly high standard by somebody else who's even probably more anal retentive than Gary. The back, if you look inside, the back sides of the bumpers on that car are show chromed just like the front. The motor is out of that car right now. The plan is there is an all aluminum 427 Ford engine that's supposed to get dropped in it, but hasn't been yet. The red car up here, that is a 64 Fairlane Sport Coupe. That's an original K code 271 horse 289 4-speed car. Below that is a 70 Chevelle SS 396 350 horse car, original 4-speed car. That was a really nice car when he bought it, but it wasn't. The interior was the earlier version of the first reproduction interiors. The dialots weren't really quite right, so it's getting a fresh legendary interior, I believe. It was a kind of a resto modded car. In the last
Yeah, he's had quite a few of the Boss 429s. So there's another one upstairs. Like the interior's out.
On an old stock 421 Pontiac block and built that into what it looks like a track car.
God, I can't believe how they stuffed that motor in. There's absolutely no room whatsoever.
If you do anything with the tire, more switches work, buttons work, and finishes the car.
Can't talk right now because the lecture's going on.
I've known Gary like 30 years, but the part where I knew he was playing a little bit different was he had one of the 63 427 Galaxies he bought, came in and he was doing some stuff. He said, "This needs better exhaust," so we went into the back room and he comes up with a muffler that was date coded with a car, an original Ford muffler. You're playing around. And I will say the downside of hanging out with Mr. McKay for 30 years is if you do it, you start thinking, well, of course I have to find this new old stock. Well, of course I have to tear this all the way down. And I have a 63 Galaxy in my garage that I tore down 25 years ago, lost the momentum, and it's still apart because I hang out with it as much as I did. I'm trying to recognize that.
I think this is the Falcon Sprint. I'm not sure if it's a Sprint. Yeah, it is. You don't see very many of these Falcon Sprints. I had a crazy ass girlfriend in high school that I used to get a ride to school with, and she was nuts, and she had one of these, just ripping all over the town.